Nothing Headphone 1 just got released, and they have a ton of cool new features, and they even have one that's a game changer for over-ear headphones. These have a very different design than most over-ear headphones. It has this aluminum piece that's very big, and on top of that it has this like semi-transparent piece that's very similar to a lot of other Nothing products. And it kind of looks like a CD, but it looks very sleek and modern, and it also comes in a charging case because it is a pair of premium over-ear wireless headphones. But the main differentiator of these headphones, in my opinion, is the controls. Because firstly, it has a button in the corner of the headphones which allows you to open the voice assistant by holding it down, which if you have a Nothing Phone 3 or phone with Essential Space, it can open the Essential Space. And if you just press it once, it has something called Channel Hop, which will like play your favorite music and switch between apps and playlists. I don't know how they're going to do this, but this is an exclusive feature to the Nothing Phone 3. Very cool. On the side of the headphones there's a roller, which is kind of like a scroll wheel that can adjust the volume of your headphones. And pressing it even pauses your music, and holding it down toggles between transparency mode and noise cancelling. This is very nice. And under this there's a pedal. This pedal, as they're calling it, is supposed to skip and forward your music. And if you hold it down, you can even scrub through your music, which is a feature that's very cool and I've never seen on any over-ear headphones to date. This is only supported on some apps though. I think Spotify is supported and like Apple Music is also, but not all apps might be supported. Lastly, it has an on and off switch, which actually not many over-ear headphones have at all, so it's very nice to see. Now overall, I think these controls are some of the best you can get on any over-ear headphones. In terms of noise cancelling, individual reviews have pointed out that it's not the best you can get, but it's very good. It's not quite as good as the Sony XM6s, for example, in terms of noise cancelling, but it's almost as good. And in terms of transparency mode, it's a little worse than the Sony XM6s, but again still totally usable. In terms of sound quality, reviews have pointed out that it's very good. And this is probably because it was made in collaboration with Kef, and it has LDAC support, which means that it has very high quality. And it comes with a 40mm driver, which is custom tuned by Kef, like I mentioned. This is also the first Nothing product, by that I mean not from CMF, that has a spatial audio support. Spatial audio is a very premium audio feature which allows you to have like an immersive 3D sound experience. It also means that it has head tracking, which means that your audio will only come from one direction, and if you like turn to the side like this, you won't be able to hear it. They also have this feature called adaptive bass enhancement, which will enhance the bass when it senses that it's needed. They also have on-head detection, which is kind of like in-ear detection, which is also a very nice feature. One thing that I'm super confused about with these over-ear headphones is the Bluetooth version, because they put Bluetooth 5.3 in these, which is the same as in the Nothing Ears and Ear A's, but I've experienced that the Ear A's have a lot of problems with multi-point Bluetooth, and some earbuds that were really cheap that had Bluetooth 5.4 that I tried, they actually had way superior multi-point Bluetooth with no problems. So I think that's because of the Bluetooth version. In terms of battery life, it has 80 hours of battery life with ANC off and 35 with ANC on. And you'll probably want to use LDAC with these, so if you do that, it's going to be a little lower of battery life. I have the full numbers on screen now. And they can be charged with USB-C and even connected with USB-C. They can also be connected with a headphone jack if you want to do that, which is very nice. Those are Nothing Headphone 1s, and they look super unique, and I love the touch controls. They will be available for $299, pounds or euros. And they'll be available for pre-order on July 4th and available officially on July 15th. If you want to hear about the Nothing Phone 3, which just also got released, check out the video that's up on screen now.